Me and Matt are here in Detroit. We thought that we would come out here for the weekend. We're gonna visit a couple of tiny little free little libraries if we can, and some bookstores. And so we thought it'd be fun to take you along. Welcome to Detroit, us. So we just went to John K. King Books, and it was giant. There was so many floors. You had to get a map before you went in so you could figure out where you wanted to go. We were not looking for anything specific. We ended up, I had a few authors that I wanted to look for, and I couldn't find any of them. One of them was Philip Pullman. You said you couldn't find anything by C.S. Lewis, and granted, we didn't ask either. But it was very big. I liked it. I thought it was charming and interesting and sweet.
It was messy and disorganized and maybe a little bit oversold.
What does that mean?
Like the reviews about it where people are like, oh, the greatest bookstore, there's 500,000 books.
There is 500,000 books, easy.
Yeah. So that wasn't a lie, but none of the books were ones that I wanted to read. Well, I can't say none. I couldn't look at them all.
Just because you don't want to read them doesn't mean somebody else might not like them.
I'm a little snob.
Little snobby boy went with me. Like, it wasn't really for Matt. I really liked it. I thought it was cute and quaint. The only thing that was hard for me is that it was very hot. We're here on a very humid day. It rained all day yesterday. It's cloudy and clearly very humid. It says it's only 76 out right now, but it is so humid.
Yeah, it's like in like an old warehouse or plant or factory or some that sort of building. So like big glass tile windows. So yeah, no AC in there, just
I loved the glass tile windows. They opened out. It didn't add a lot of breeze, but I think it's just because of the kind of day it is. But it was so pretty. I thought the bookstore was really, really pretty. I liked it.
I could see why you might like it.
Matt and I have different tastes in bookstores. We're kind of in the mood to drive around Detroit and see what there is and find something cute. I mean, if we don't get any books, it's okay. It's fun to look around.
It's fun to look around.
So,
it's fun to look around.
It's fun to look around. All right, we just went to, what's it called?
Vault of
Midnight comic book store. Woo, this was so fun. The store is really, really great. This is what Matt got, but I'm gonna read it too. Umbrella Academy. Look at how cool this is. So it has the 3 volumes, and we were looking through the art in the store, and it's so cool, right? Oh, I'm really, really, really excited for this. Technically, this is Matt's. I finished the series that I have the first 2 of, which is Paper Girls. I have 1 and 2, so I got 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6, they only had 1 copy of 6. So I'm very excited. I'm going to read this. Ooh, I think I'm going to do a comic book series next. And then this one, I haven't heard of. It just looks very cool. There's so many books, but I couldn't get them all. So I got volumes 1 and 2, and it is called The Wicked and the Divine. On the back it says, every 90 years, 12 gods return as young people. They are loved. They are hated. In 2 years, they are all dead. It's happening now. It's happening again. Oh, it looks so good. That just seems right up my alley. And look at how cool the drawings look. Oh my God. So the illustrations look so good in the book. And so I got 1, that's 1. And I like how it says the wicked and the divine. And this is number 2. And each one of these books, I think there was 7 or 8 of them, the covers are so cool. I can't wait to get more. And then we also got this bookmark with it that is so cute. Of course, every bookstore gives a bookmark, and this one is really cool. Since 1996, Vault of Midnight, Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Grand Rapids. And then on the back, Earth's Finest Comics and stuff. And we got a little stamp. It's a book thing. Yeah, this was really great. We're off now to a bookstore called Pages. And I think that might be the last one we go to. I don't know. We'll see. And then we're going to go to Mom's Spaghetti. Right?
Yeah.
Which is a M&M Detroit spaghetti food truck.
That's right.
And they have vegan meatballs that are delicious.
Hopefully.
We don't know if they're delicious, but we're going to see. All right. See you at Pages. Bye.
Third coffee of the day. Almost fell asleep on Sim. I yawn at the display. Third meeting of the day. But I can hear raindrops tap dancing on the roof. It's like they're calling out, don't lose your youth, 'cause
We just found our favorite bookstore in Detroit. It is called Pages. There is an adorable little cat named Pip. She lays around and you can't scratch her tummy or she'll scratch your hand. I didn't do it. It's a little independent bookstore and I found so much stuff that was on my list. The person behind the counter was really welcoming and we sat and talked about books. At the end, it was so much fun. So I want to show you what we got. So we're going to start with books. Let's start with what Matt got.
I got this one.
So this is Matt's book.
This Time Tomorrow.
Emma Straub, This Time Tomorrow.
It's been on my TBR. Is that what you call it? It's basically about a woman who, it's like having like a normal life, decent life. She's at her 40th birthday and then she wakes up the next day and she's 16 years old and it's, 1996 and she still has all her memories of her life, but she's a teenager now.
The next book that Matt got is
Trigger Warning by Neil Gaiman. It's a collection of short stories. Includes like a Doctor Who story and a story that's in the American Gods universe. So I thought I would like to check that out.
The first one that I got is Station 11. This has been on my to-read list for so long, and I am so excited that I found it. It is The Once and Future Witches. When Eastwood sisters James Juniper, Agnes Amaranth, and Beatrice Belladonna join the suffragists of New Salem, they begin to pursue the forgotten words and ways that might turn the women's movement into the witches' movement. Ooh.
Of Women and Salt.
Of Women and Salt by Gabriela Garcia. This is also on my list and has been for a long time. From 19th century cigar factories to present-day detention centers, from Cuba to Mexico, Gabriela Garcia's Of Women and Salt is a kaleidoscope portrait of the betrayals, personal and political, self-inflicted, and those done by others that have shaped the lives of these extraordinary women. Whenever I go into a bookstore, I'd love to see what the staff recommends, and so this is one of the staff picks, The World According to Fannie Davis. And I was reading on the back, the author is from Detroit, and it says, My Mother's Life in Detroit Numbers. And, we're in Detroit, so I think it'd be really nice to have a book that's set in Detroit, and it is a recommendation by the store owner. So I'm really excited to read this. I might read this next. Now, on for the fun stuff. Not that the books aren't fun. They're very fun. So the first thing is a little bookmark. So Pip the cat is in there. So I thought, how more fitting would it be than to get a little bookmark with Pip? It's a wood bookmark. So it's very cute. So this is a mug, and it says, "Books are my happy place." And it has all these little hand-drawn books all around it. I think it's adorable. What do you think about the bookstore?
Oh, it was adorable. There was so much going on in there. A ton of like awesome books, really well organized. We kept like finding things we wanted. We had to like stop ourselves from
Yeah.
buying out the whole store. Like every couple steps you see something else that looks awesome.
I don't think that we're going to go to any more bookstores. I feel like we've found the bookstore that we loved, and we got a lot of books. I really want to eat at the M&M restaurant, Mom's Spaghetti. They have a vegan meatball that I'm really excited to try. So I think that's it. This is our Detroit bookstore romp. It wasn't a big romp, but it was a big haul. So I think that's it.